Squid Game fans, are you ready? Season 2 is here, and it's even crazier than we imagined. We've gone behind the scenes to uncover the biggest movie mistakes you probably missed in Squid Game. Subscribe now and let's find out. The mysterious umbrella transformation. The sugar honeycomb game is full of tension. But did you catch this little mistake? On the wall, where the players are given their candy molds, you can spot several shapes, including the infamous umbrella. But here's where it gets interesting. When we first see the umbrella on the wall, the bottom of it is perfectly straight, a clean, simple line. But then, in later scenes, somehow, the umbrella's bottom magically turns wavy. It's a small detail, but if you watch closely, it's pretty clear the shape has changed between shots. Was it a design choice, a quick fix during filming, or just an editing slip? Whatever it is, we definitely see a shift from a straight line to a wavy bottom. And it's something you can't unsee once you notice it: the accidental straw slip. During this scene, Gae-hun accidentally bumps into Saebyok and spills her drink all over the floor. While that part was scripted, what happened next? As Gi-hun tries to be helpful and put the straw back into the cup, he completely misses it. Not once, not twice, but over and over. Now here's the fun part. This little mess-up wasn't in the script at all. It was a real mistake by actor Lee Jung-jae, but instead of cutting the scene, they kept rolling. Jung Ho-yeon, who plays Saebyok, couldn't hold in her laughter. She broke character and started giggling. But if you watch closely, her hair falls perfectly in front of her face, hiding her smile. So unless you're really paying attention, you'd never know she was actually laughing during a supposedly serious moment. This blooper ended up making the final cut, and honestly, it added a touch of unexpected charm to the scene. 3. Dalgona Candy, the silent gunshots. The Dalgona Candy game was one of the most intense moments in Squid Game. A deadly mix of childhood nostalgia and brutal tension. Every time a player cracked their candy, bang, a loud gunshot echoed across the playground, making both the contestants and us viewers jump. But those gunshots, they weren't real. At least not during filming. In reality, the actors didn't hear any actual gunshot sounds on set. To make it work, a staff member had to shout, "Bang!" This helped all the actors react in sync, flinching, ducking, or freezing, just like they'd heard a real gun. So while the scene looks terrifyingly real, it was basically a big game of Simon Says behind the camera. The cameraman caught in action, a production slip-up. In episode 7, during a high-stakes scene involving chaos, case files, and gunfire, something strange happens that breaks the immersion. Believe it or not, a cameraman accidentally gets caught on screen. That's right, while the tension is at its peak, if you look closely at the top right corner of the frame, you'll spot a crew member standing behind the bleachers, holding a camera. And it's not even subtle. The cameraman is right there, filming away. Talk about a production oversight. It's almost like a blink and you'll miss it moment. One that would make you wonder if the crew got a little too caught up in the action themselves. But hey, this tiny blunder gives us a rare peek behind the curtain of the show's intense filming process. The gender swap. Player 61's magical transformation. Player 61, who we see later in the series as a woman, actually started the game as a man. In the very first game, Red Light, Green Light, Player 61 is clearly a male character. He's part of the group, and if you look closely, you can spot him during the chaotic moments when everyone's running for their lives. But later in the series, Player 61 magically transforms into a woman. No explanation, just a full-on gender change between scenes. Maybe it was a case of miscasting or editing oversight, and that's a wrap on the Squid Game bloopers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun content.